Okay. So, um, I recently came into contact with a few individuals who are interested in kendo, one of which goes by Fuji Apple. And I'm not exactly sure how to say either the first or the last name, but it's Choi, so I'm guessing it's like Choi. And he replied to one of my emails to him over Facebook, and one of the things that kind of caught me off guard was him saying that he wishes he had learned more from me. And I was kind of set back by that in a way that, like, I sometimes, like, when I get, statements like that said to me, like, oh, you're my mentor, or, like somebody feels that I just have this, like, I don't know, some sort of like a wealth of knowledge on something. Well, I gotta be honest, I have an interest in kendo. I've never been, I have been in a dojo, but I haven't actually been in a dojo training and paying dues, monthly dues. So I haven't been in there consistently. I was in there maybe like twice, and it was at a dojo that's here, or I should say was, it's no longer there. They must have lost revenue and couldn't pay the rent for the space, or something personal happened in the sensei's life. But in any case, what I'm getting at is, yes, I do think that there was something very specific that I had to ask myself. And I asked myself, when I saw this, I said, is there something that I can help offer the kendo community? And I do think that there's something that I can help offer, but it's definitely not technique. I don't have I don't have the rigorous training that a lot of the kendoists that are out there in dojos, training day in, day out, performing all of the strikes, stretching, meditation, all this wealth of training. Okay, I've done stuff on my own. Okay, I've gone out into the desert with my bokken and my shinai and even my swords, and I've trained. What I believe I have to offer is my knowledge from other sources. And what comes with that is my suggestion. Okay? I suggest, reading the book Hagakure. I suggest reading Musashi's Book of Five Rings. I suggest reading Yoja-kun and the Life-Giving Sword and Lone Samurai. Okay? These are all things that I have derived philosophy from. That is life philosophy. It's not just kendo. It's not just swordsmanship. It's life, which encompasses all things. In addition to movies, I could name off a few: Hidden Blade, Twilight Samurai, Samurai Fiction, Last Samurai. I could even go into Peaceful Warrior, which I watched again this evening. Peaceful Warrior, which is a spin-off, well, more or less a spin-off of Way of the Peaceful Warrior and Sacred Journey of the Peaceful Warrior by Dan Millman. So, thank you for your statement, which I took as a very I don't know if I was worthy of the compliment, but I took it as a compliment. So thank you. But I think that I will have more to offer the kendo community once I actually get into a kendo dojo, and I'm actually able to start training and practicing with fellow students one-on-one. So I hope that kind of answers or replies to your message. Let's see here. But yes, again, I am very glad, like you said to me, that I can engage with you and others, about kendo and other martial arts. So, yeah. If you ever need anything, just let me know. If you end up picking up one of the books that I mentioned, and you want to talk about it, I'm all ears, and I will listen to what you think. If you use a specific passage, go ahead and email it to me and say, hey, what do you think about this, or this is what I got from it, and I'd like to know what you think. Feel free to let me know. I'm almost more interested in the philosophy of things than I am the actual action. So that doesn't mean I don't have a passion for flailing some wood around. Okay, so yeah. Thanks again, and get back to me.